Makes it look so much bigger down here. Hey guys, welcome back to Our Family Nest. So this is day one of demolition at our rental property. So it is 1:30 p.m. I had work I had to do this morning, editing and getting up the video, answering a bunch of emails and just other work related stuff. So I stopped, picked up a few tacos, came here to the house, and wait till you see how much Ken, Blake, and his friend Seamus have already demolished of the house. Now what's funny is they're not even picking one area of the house and getting things done. They're kind of just here, there, and wherever. So I'm just gonna give you an overview. If you haven't watched the video where we gave you like a before house tour, check that video out first. I will link it down below, and we'll have like a playlist of all of these videos. But here's just, I don't even think Ken got here till like 11. So this is what, 2.5 hours of work? Here in the family room, this thing is for a fireplace downstairs, but it's like not functioning. So we need to figure out how we're gonna just get rid of this whole thing and basically terminate the use of the fireplace. It'll still just be down there for like decorative, but they started tearing the trim off. Then Ken thought he was peeling wallpaper off, and I told him he didn't even get it all because it's just the top layer of wallpaper. You still have to wet all this and scrape all this off. And then Blake got taco sauce all over the carpet. So good thing we're going from here to there, and we're tearing this part of the carpet out just so this can be more of like part of the kitchen. So the kitchen kind of looks like a bigger space. And because the family room's plenty big enough. I don't know if I said this in the other video, but this carpet, it's not in that bad of shape. They're gonna re-stretch it because it's actually, it's kind of like they didn't even put the, oh my god, they're making noise. It's kind of like they didn't even put the carpet down right, so they're gonna re-stretch it when they come and put carpet in the rest of the house. All right, so here is where the big mess starts. I don't know why they're working on the basement first, but what are we doing?
What'd you get? Yeah, you gotta be real careful.
Well, no, I already got it off.
So there was a tile floor here. They tore that up because we actually just want to carpet all the way to the stairs. They're already taking out all of this drop ceiling. Look at, like, why? That's just crazy. Look at how much wasted space between here and there.
I got a lot of patch
for drop ceiling. And we're planning on painting all of this paneling, so it doesn't matter that there's like spray paint on it. Because these, see, they were white and he spray painted these all black. Blake's taking out that door frame there because it was actually a door. We didn't want it to be a door.
Blake said we should replace both doors. He's like, how are you going to get them to match?
Well, because we're going to paint it white. We're just going to buy a natural wood one, but we'll paint it white. So they'll match. Might have to get new door handles. Makes it look so much bigger down here. And all these lights were buried in the ceiling.
Yeah, and you just have the glass. Like so
do we need new lights down here still? That was on our list.
I would put some light fixtures down.
Yeah, rather than those long lights that you were saying. The door here that was all chewed and messed up, that's gone. So we're buying a new door for there, and then we're gonna just frame this doorway.
You want this whole piece off? Because it's gonna
stud.
No, we said if it was destroyed underneath, we were gonna do shiplap on the wall. But if it's just drywall, we can paint it.
Paint it?
Well,
after you just scrape off all that.
Yeah, we'll sand it. Love, you're missing this. Whoa. Good so far.
Start taking them out the front door, yeah.
Whoa.
Is that a good sheet or no?
No, it's got big holes in it.
That'll go out. That has to go in the storage room.
It's gonna pop, you guys. Alright, now we're taking trim off around windows already because this paneling won't come off until we take the trim off around the window.
Blake likes to destroy shit I have.
He really does. If anyone lives near us and needs Blake to come do demolition crew, that's his favorite thing, is destroy stuff. So we already started tearing out.
It is.
Yeah, we already started tearing out the kitchen floor.
How much you paying rent?
Why?
Pat her on the head, Blake. That quarter round needs to come off too.
Just curious how.
Are we replacing that?
The trim up the floor?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna use
No, we can paint it.
that? Watch, man.
Yeah. That's better than bending over.
Blake, that's Blake's favorite tool.
Damn. I didn't know you had that tool.
That's why we bought it, because you don't even use the DeWalt. You like to use the conventional screwdriver.
I knew it was over there the whole time. I was just letting you do your thing.
Alright, I thought I would show you guys kind of the day one progress. All this cleaned up down here. We actually called a chimney specialist guy and we're just gonna see if we can tear this whole thing out. We were gonna keep it kind of just for decoration. There's wood paneling all the way behind it, so it's kind of like you might as well just tear it out and then maybe we can just get rid of this piping stuff that goes up into the family room. So we need somebody to come check it out though, because we're not for sure on what we're doing with that, but just look at how different it looks down here. Day one progress. So the house I grew up in was a bi-level house just like this. So back when Ken and I were like dating or whatever, when I was, gosh, maybe I was like, it was the summer between 8th grade and high school. And he was 2 grades behind me, but 1 year behind me in age. So he'd come over to the house one night when my parents went to they went to their bowling league. And usually they, I don't know, didn't come right home afterwards or something, but this particular day, they like got home early. I don't know, maybe the team they were bowling didn't show up or something. I don't know. So anyways, we're down in, cause we had this whole area fixed up really nice at our old house. And this area over here of my parents' house, that was a bi-level, was a garage. So they pulled in the garage. Ken didn't know what to do. He didn't know where to go. So I'm like, just hide in the closet. So he opens this closet right here, hides in this closet. So what happens, my dad comes through this door, which is the garage door. First thing my dad does when he comes in through the garage door is opens this closet to put his bowling ball bag away. So right away he just said to Ken, he's like, get your ass home. It was pretty funny. I wonder if Ken remembers. I'll have to ask him if he remembers that, but pretty funny. We got the curtains taken down, all the wood paneling removed, so we still got to decide. Did we decide what we're doing with this wall?
I think we have to shiplap it or something.
You don't want to scrape all the glue off?
I don't think that's happening.
Majority of the floor pulled out. We still got to pull the stove out though and get the rest of it. All right, just arrived at the house. Day 2 progress. Give you guys a little update. This room that had the mirrors on the ceiling is glue all over it. So Blake's trying to like scrape it off and he said it's not easy. And then it's kind of putting gouges in the ceiling that Ken's gonna have to like patch. This room in here, these are panels, some sort of paneling. So Ken at first thought it was drywall and we just peeled the wallpaper off, but it's movable, so there's gotta be drywall hopefully underneath.
Hopefully it's not a frickin' disaster.
Yeah. And then here's the carpet that was in this room here. This hardwood in this room actually looks pretty decent. So I don't know, maybe we should keep one room hardwood floor. So this is our task for today. And it's not fun because if you've ever taken off wallpaper, you have the layer of wallpaper. Okay, that's the first layer. Then you have the wallpaper, like, I don't know, the paper part underneath. And if you wet it, it makes it easier, okay? But now we're finding that there's this layer of, I don't know, paint, I guess? Wallpaper that was maybe painted over. We literally can't even tell. But we need to scrape all this off too. So I haven't gotten very far. This is the space that I've done. My mom's doing that wall over there. And I feel like we've been at this probably, what, 2 hours already? No. So luckily it's not a huge kitchen. We still got to do like all up top and then behind the refrigerator, behind the stove, and this whole wall here. So I said this probably won't even get done before spring break vacation because it's gonna take hours and hours of work. All right, guys, so this is our progress. Chase came over to help. I feel like we did not get very far. It literally took me, I don't even know, many hours to clear all that. So the problem is this part. This, I guess, I don't know, it looks like they painted over old wallpaper. And then you still have the 2 layers of wallpaper. So Chase kind of did all this, got most of the wallpaper off, and then this wall that my mom was working on is completely done except for up at the top. So then I came over here and started in this area of the kitchen thinking that maybe we wouldn't have the same problem over here, but we do. So look how we still have all that. It's behind the fridge. Maybe we just paint over it and behind the fridge. It's so ridiculous. And then all of that. Here's a look at the bathroom. Tore up the carpet. It's not all cleaned up yet, but basically this is what this looks like right now. This room's all good to go. Ready to be painted.
I tear off a window jamb and the blinds.
And then this room, here's what it looks like after taking all that paneling off. So we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with this. And then this room, all that still has to be scraped, but we did clean up the floor at least. But that's gonna be a real chore. Hey guys, so I picked up Carly and I Ching's for dinner, and I'm running a bath right now. I like lats and my shoulders and my arm, like my upper arms. Oh, they're just killing me so bad. So I just need to soak in the tub. It's too cold outside to go in the hot tub. It's like 25 today. We're all supposed to be in the 60s, so I am so ready for some warm weather where you don't feel like you're tensing up your body when you're just walking from your car to like into some place. I'm just done with the cold. Anyways, guys, that is going to wrap up our first 2 days of renovations on the rental house. And I will have to say everything was just going so smoothly and so well. We made so much progress already. But this wallpaper thing is just, it's going to be the death of me. I wasn't mentally or physically prepared for it to be this difficult, because I remember I had wallpaper at our old house that I tore down years and years ago, and then we had to spray like knockdown on the walls because the rest of our house had knocked down, and the wallpaper just came off so easy. But the fact that this is like multiple layers of stuff going on, it's just really bad. And then Ken said he's gonna have to put some sort of like, I don't even remember what he said, not like drywall over it, but like, I don't know, something. Anyways, so he's gonna have his work cut out for him in terms of trim along the floors and like the family room and stuff. He has to like frame out those doorways downstairs. And yeah, still just a lot to do, which is to be expected. It's not like I thought we were going to go in here like 1 week before we leave for spring break and get done with everything. But I just feel like we have so many hours more of work to go and trying to get this kitchen ready for the next stage. But that's the fun of all of this. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And once we get back from spring break, we'll catch you guys up on the next stage of renovations.